Okay, so why do you personally think that APSA has the sports director position? How does it relate back to APSA's mission statement? So I believe APSA has the sports director position because in a university like SDSU and maybe just like all over, I can understand and see that Asian Americans and Pacific Islanders aren't being well represented, and I feel like sports is one of the few aspects besides like maybe academics where class doesn't matter, how much money you have matters. It's about talent and camaraderie and teamwork. And I think having a sports director to unite these people and the same people with common interests is something necessary for especially a club like APSA, where their members or majority of their members are Asian American or Pacific Islander, or neither, in fact. And how does it relate back to APSA's mission statement? Well, in APSA's mission statement, it's supposed to unite diverse students, and I feel like sports is where you literally go and follow into a team. And I think a team, no matter the makeup or whoever's in it, um, ends up being like a family to each other. And I feel like that's very important for APSA and for students within sports. So question two. This is a situation question. During a sporting game, one of your teammates plays a little rough and out of frustration and almost ends up purposely hitting an opponent. How would you approach this situation? First, I would have to take them out of whatever game we're playing and just try to calm them down, see where they're at, understanding them, and try to like soothe them and try to come to terms with that. Because I feel like when you're in a stressful situation and no one's there to pull you out and try to talk some sense into you, you just continue acting belligerent, and I don't think that would be safe for the team, for the other players, for the game itself, or for our reputation. Because I think more than we're just a team, I think we are family, and if one of us acts out of pocket, I feel like that reflects the entire team. So I would probably sit them down, try to calm them down, and then I'll also try to reassure them that I'm on their side at all times, and I'd want the ref watching my teammate. I'd want the ref looking at the other players and just checking on how everyone's going. Because I understand that situations call for a little more passion, a little more aggression, but it should never amount to someone hurting another person in what we call a game, because it is a game at the end of the day. And yeah, okay. Number three, along with your class schedule and APS's other events, you'll be committed to follow intramural schedules. What are some ways you will balance out all of these individual schedules? So I believe I know myself already at this point to say that I am pretty organized, and thus far I've been able to handle all the schedules that I've had to come across. But I do understand things like APSA or intramurals requires the schedules of many other people, and I feel like the biggest thing I can contribute and the best way I can balance out all these schedules is communication. I know that's kind of a broad and vague term, but I feel like communicating whatever it is, whether it's deadlines or someone just missing a day, or like understanding each other from academic point of view to a sports point of view. I feel like that's the best way to balance out these schedules, and that's what I'm planning and want to do for intramurals and APSA.